Sebastian Centner. Happy Thanksgiving. Toast.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, it's leftovers post-Thanksgiving, and we still have some, I don't know how, alcohol left over.
I don't know. How does that happen?
How does that happen?
We always tend to have alcohol left over.
I know. So you're going to show us some great stuff with some
Absolutely.
leftovers.
So we stole a few things out of the fridge earlier, and we're
So
going
I heard.
mix. We're gonna. But it looks like she's doing great without them. So
Oh my
clearly,
gosh,
she's not missing them. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So we've done a few cocktails here using leftovers, both alcohol leftovers as well as some food leftovers that you have from Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So we're going to start out. This is called the Southern Charm.
I'm over.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so what do you got?
So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 ounces of Jack Daniels.
That's
you can
the
use
Southern
bourbon. 2 ounces.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.5.
You know what?
Yeah, why not? There we go. 2.5 ounces. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of maple syrup. There we go. There we go. Okay. Then what I'm going to add is I'm going to add a little bit of sweet potato mash.
What?
I know. It's crazy, but
Okay.
anyway, so I'm
You know
going to
it's
do a
gonna be great.
teaspoon like that, okay?
Yeah.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to shake that up really well. And before I serve this up, I'm actually going to do something really fun. We're going to actually rim the glass.
Okay. A little
So
bit
we
of
just
lemon.
do this
Yeah.
just around the edges, etc., to give it a little bit of. And this,
What is that, sugar?
it's nutmeg, cinnamon, and sugar. There we go. Actually, I'm going to throw a couple of these in there as well. Why not, etc. And then we're going to strain this. I'm going to double strain it just to make sure we don't get any sweet potato in there. And I hope you're in for a little bit of bourbon.
This is good because there's fiber in this.
It was good, exactly. This is like healthy. So you can serve it neat or on the rocks. Try that. That's got to have some kick.
What do you think? Look at how nice that looks. That looks beautiful. And now, that's it.
It's strong. You're going to like this.
Now my sinuses are clear, thanks to you.
Dr. Sebastien.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Oh, yeah, that's good. All right.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even...
I like your
You can
mashed
taste
potatoes.
the fiber. Okay,
All right.
so next what we're going to do
That's
is
very good.
it's the saucy spritzer. So, you know, the last one we had bourbons. We're going to cut it down a little bit. We're just going to go with tequila on this one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, there we go. And I'm going to start out with 2 ounces of tequila. You can see a theme here, right?
Yep.
There we go. There's 1 ounce, 2 ounces of tequila. So what I'm going to do here, this is kind of fun. All right, so this is blood orange soda. And you can either use soda or you can use juice. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. Put a little bit of Aperol. Everybody's got Aperol at home always, so that's an easy one.
because of Debbie Travis.
There you go. Aperol Spritz, just a touch of Aperol. But here's the kicker. We're going to use some cranberry sauce. So leftover cranberry sauce. If it's really thick, you can actually add some water to dilute it a little bit. Just going to put a little bit in there. It's going to add this tartness to it. Let's put a little bit more, actually. There we go. And I'm going to shake this up. And before I finish it, go. Serve this. But you're going to see what we're going to top it with, just to cut it. I'm going to add a little bit of the ice, not too much.
It looks pretty, doesn't it?
So once it's to there, I'm going to finally add a little bit of Prosecco. Want to shoot this off?
Yep. Wait, director. Okay, now go.
Now go. Look. And I do that without breaking any of the lights.
Thank you.
So add a little bit of Prosecco. I think you're going to love this one.
And then you're going to put a little cranberry in there?
You're going to put a tiny bit of cranberry just for garnish.
Oh, that's pretty.
Well, you try it first.
Okay, yeah. Otherwise, I might get stabbed by a cranberry.
Yeah, we don't want that, especially after the bourbon.
That's so good.
Is that good?
Oh, that's so good.
Cheers.
Nicely done.
So that's a little bit lighter, as I said. You can taste the tequila, but it's not as strong.
So would you then stick that in to make
You
it look
can do
pretty?
You can actually put it right over the top.
The way that he decorates things, I like.
Let me just do this properly.
Even if
You
it's
can do
bad,
like
it looks
this.
good.
Exactly.
But it's very good.
Just like that.
That's nice. Thank you. Okay.
Or we can drop it. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now.
Now what?
Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of sangria. So
Okay.
you always have a little bit of leftover apple cider. Always leftover from... So we're going to start out with that. If you notice, I already have in the pitcher, I've got ice, and I've actually got chopped apple or sliced apple.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
A little bit of cinnamon in there, too. A little bit of Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc.
You like speaking French, don't you?
I love speaking French.
Yes, I know you do.
So we're gonna add a little bit of that. Then we're gonna go, no more leftovers. Waste not, want not. We're gonna add a little bit of, yeah, like amaretto?
What is it?
Amaretto, almond liquor.
Oh, yes, I know.
Okay. Finally, a little bit of soda. And the nice thing about making a sangria is that you can actually make one large serving, and it's really easy to serve multiple people. Finally, got some Prosecco left over.
Nice.
We'll use it. Why not?
So this is a different kind of sangria.
This is a different kind of sangria.
Yeah.
This is a tastier sangria. This is a sangria your mother warned you about.
What's usually in sangria? What's usually in sangria, normally?
So you can do a white wine or you can do a red wine sangria. If it's a
Right.
red wine sangria, you're usually going to use something like a Pinot Noir or something like that.
Yes.
But you can pretty much use anything that's left over red wines, even if you want to mix them.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's not really the end of the world.
Right,
If it's a
right.
white, you like to use a Sauvignon Blanc because it's a little bit fruitier.
Ah,
And
okay.
then you can add peaches to a white wine sangria, apples, etc. With a red wine, you can add grapes, you can add pretty much anything because
Sure.
it'll absorb the color.
I like that color. It's
Yeah.
so pretty. Yeah. All right, here
So
we go.
then we're going to serve this up,
That looks so great with the apples.
and it's really nice and refreshing. So there you go.
And the cinnamon sticks. It looks pretty. It's almost worth having it in a clear.
Yeah, and you know what we want
container.
to do is everything's sort of those fall colors, but it doesn't mean it has to be everything muted. It can be kind of a little bit more interesting, a little bit more colorful.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's really good, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's hear it for Sebastien Centner. I'm going to go check and see how Vanessa's doing. Because someone's going to win that refrigerator. I know. Sounds good. Okay, what did you